and give me the cold shoulder. And I'm standing there and looking at him like, really? So I got close to him and I tried to touch his shoulder. He's like, I'm like, Auntie, you're tired. Auntie, you gotta go to bed. And I'm arguing with a 2.5-year-old people. Seriously.
Because he's defiant.
I'm like, Bugsy.
He is just like me.
Auntie, you're tired. She has to go to bed. He's like,
I don't understand why out of both my boys, and maybe because both my boys from separate guys, though married on the second one, okay, did it right the second time. Not with the first one, but it's a whole nother podcast. But both my boys are defiant because they tell you if you have 2 kids, one's going to be the quieter one, the other one is going to be the rambunctious one. Okay, I realize I waited 12 years between my kids, but they never talked about time. They didn't say, oh, if you didn't have a baby in 2 years or 4 years or 5 years, you'd have another fucking defiant one. They said, you got a defiant one, you're going to have a nice one. You got a nice one, you'll have a defiant one. Bitch, tell me why both my boys are as defiant as they are. Oh, you want to know why? Because they got me for a mother. Good Lord.
you're a good mom.
I am a good mom, but I'm defiant. Go ahead. Try to push me on one of my beliefs.
Boop. And you are. Now, clack.
Right?
She's gonna. Nope. Wait a minute. I have the best one. Let's just say the zombie apocalypse. She already told me I'm gonna be dead. She's like, boop, yo, if you throw me, boop, you down.
Look, if you slow me up,
and
boop, you gone.
Bugsy doesn't even know it yet. If he ever decides to go to the military, he's gonna be crippled. Cause she's gonna do it.
I'm gonna break his damn legs.
Boop, clack, clack. Boy's gonna be down.
Look, he'll be alive. I can vouch for his safety.
Boy's gonna be alive.
He'll be a fucking live. You just went on like 2 hours ago about Karen, you walk in and the first thing you say is like, look, I'm an atheist. Take it or leave it. I'm here to chill. But
I did make my point. I made my point a long time ago about that.
I know, that's what
We
I'm
didn't
saying.
even have a podcast then.
No, but we were talking about it tonight. I'm like, what you see is what you get.
It is what you see.
I'm like a buffet. She said I was like a buffet. She said, you're a buffet.
In my defense, I
know
am
what
a
you're
cook.
saying. I know what you're saying because
my best happy moment is cooking for large people. So
she all said you a buffet.
She is a buffet.
Because she's, in her defense, what she's saying is that when you walk into, I don't know, an old country buffet. Can't say it because we're on a podcast, the actual name. So old country buffet. Or old country bucket. Pick one. You walk in and they give you a whole instruction manual of what's on the menu that night. So you can't get to the very end of the line and say, oh, I wanted such and such. Bitch, they already told you at the very beginning, this is what we got. Down the line. That's all she was saying. Is that that's me as a buffet. I am. What you see is what you get. Which is about a 5'7" skinny white chick, with about a half a rack, no hips and no butt. Though I'm trying, I look like a 5th grade boy.
Don't forget the stretch mark.
Right, I look like a 5th grade boy with stretch marks that lost about 150 pounds over the summer, with a muffin top. Enjoy that in your dreams, and good night.
She is such an exaggerator. I actually said that word right. Wow. But Miss K is the most wonderful person I've ever met. And I know she's sitting there and I must say it just because, but I'm for real. My mom said it best. Family is not always blood. There's certain decision I made because of circumstances. But if I was to go back and do things over, I wouldn't, because I love my son. I love watching him smile. He looks like his mom, and my gene dominated. Anyway, Kristen, take that. Anyway, but I hated people saying to me when I was a kid, "You look like your mom. You look like Evie. You look like Evie. You look like Evie." I hated everybody. I always thought I didn't have a personality. I was my mom. I am my mother. I'm my mom's daughter. My mom left, and I am so lonely.
She left
without
like,
my mom.
what, 2-3 days ago?
I'm 40 years old. I miss my mom. I have a great relationship with my mom. But we never was that close.
It's gonna get cut up
I'm
here.
perturbed, like my mom said.
You're what?
Perturbed.
What the hell does that mean? Petrobane?
My mom and I used to come up with words about
Petrobane.
things. Yes. And one of the words we come up with all the time, different words to mean different things. So perturbe was like petrifying. So we say it in French with the slang. So perturbe is not. Perturbe is a French, but perturbe is not.
Who's
So
outside the tent?
It's me.
Well, I called for you and you didn't say your fucking name, bitch.
Because Yo was in the middle of
I don't give a shit. I thought I was losing my mind.
There goes your blow job.
What?
Never mind, nothing.
I like the new color of the outside.
You like the blue lights out there?
Yeah, it means she can stay.
Huh?
Instead of, yeah, it means she can stay.
Shit!
For now.
Damn it!
Look, she'll go snuggle with Bugsy. We can do it in the room.
Oh, I have no. This is the moment when he gave me the cold shoulder. I was in there with him for hours. You guys could have a lot of blowjob. Fuck.
She got one cold shoulder from that kid in there. Oh, that's every day for me.
And I have been thinking about that fucking cold shoulder forever.
She
And it's
won't,
not
she won't
that-
let it go. She just won't let it go.
I'm Auntie Yo. You his mother. Honey, welcome to motherhood. You know that. It's not your first rodeo. You have a 14-year-old.
Yeah, but I didn't have a best friend at the time that gave cold shoulder to.
What the hell does he even know how to give somebody the cold shoulder?
Have you met his mother? Me. Hello. Have you not met me? They learn at a very early age. They haven't learned finesse yet.
You have finesse?
Don't I?
You?
Don't I?
I can attest that she does have finesse. Oh, yeah.
Let's get it on. if I didn't have finesse,
Mm-hmm.
every time I call you and ask you from a,
Mm-hmm.
not even what is it, a stone's throw away? What you doing? Nothing. I'll be over in a minute. Okay.
I'll be right. I don't think we live far
I know
enough.
that you were saying that you didn't want to go out tonight, but I'd really like to go out. Okay. Well, I wasn't really feeling up to it, but yeah, let's go. Oh, you know what? My butt is planted on this seat. Gosh darn it. And Bugsy's screaming. Oh, let me go check on him. Girl, don't tell me I don't have no finesse. You just glittered yourself, baby.
I know.
You have craft store herpes.
I was trying to get that.
She was going off all day. Because she was talking and she had one right here on her face, right? On the right side. And she kept moving and the sun was still out and it was a beautiful day. Beautiful day for October 31st.
Exactly.
The first
right?
of all time that I know
I
of, honestly. But she had a little sparkle right here. And I was like, oh no. Because I was telling her about you telling me about that they're, you know.
And she did that.
The glitter is the herpes of crafts or whatever. So I did this,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the next thing I know, she's got a glitter right here. She's talking, it just keeps shining. And she turns the other way, and there's another one on the other side. When she turns the other way, there's another one here. So I'm like, oh, here, let me get this off your face. I'm like, shit, it's still there. She turns, and it's like, it starts spreading. It's like there's one on her neck. And I'm dying. Because I'm like, baby, it's spreading.
I'm like, great.
My best friend gave me herpes.
That's what I said. I was like, great. My best friend gave me herpes, so I'm going
Your
to the
best
hospital.
friend? Hold up. That's a whole new story.
I'm going to the hospital and say, I'm sick. I say, what'd you have? Herpes. Where'd you get it? My best friend. How'd you get it? We're sleeping in the bed together. And she said...
I said, well, okay, ma'am, I'm going to ask you a couple of serious questions here. I know they can be really uncomfortable. But question 1. Was your ugly bumping her ugly? I'm sorry, ma'am. What? You know, were you bumping uglies? Was your vaginas touching each other? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, we just slept together. Okay, question number 2. Was your mouth and or / her mouth ever on your or her / genitalia? No, bitch. No, we just slept together, like in the same bed, you know, like sleeping, you know, like
I'm done.
we watched Josh Gates and then we were out, or Ancient Aliens, or What on Earth, because that always puts us out. Like, there was no mouth vagina,
But how you
vagina, mouth to mouth. So, ma'am, why are you in here? You said your best friend gave you herpes. You didn't understand what I just said, bitch.
Sparkle herpes.
Sparkle herpes.
Spurpies.
Unicorn herpes is what we're calling it, because unicorns always have glitter. Or Lady Gaga. Gaga herpes.
They jizz rainbows onto you.
Gaga.
What's that?
Really? Of all the people with our pork chop, you had to say Lady Gaga.
Well, who else would you say? She had glitter.
I could
Kesha?
honey, I could think of a